Hey, what's up? It's me, and I was just wanting to do another video after my crying video. That was pretty bad. And I wanted to talk a minute about something that has a lot of meaning to me, and that's domestic violence. Because I was looking at my last video, and I noticed that there was a difference between my eyes. And actually, this eye was injured during an attack in which my head was put through a minivan. And it was just, a terrible experience to go through something like that. And it hurts me to know that women are going through that right now as we speak, dying, being mutilated. You know, domestic violence is no laughing matter, and it's not a game and it's not a joke. It's real. And when you're going through it, you are questioning why this is happening to you. What did you deserve to have this horrible thing happen to you? And it's just a terrible experience. I remember, being choked to the point of, almost death, feeling my life leaving my body, having my face, you know, beaten to the point of almost being unrecognizable. I went through all of this. But that being said, I went through all of this and it made me stronger. I survived. But some women are not that lucky. And some women are not lucky enough to get out. So if you know somebody that's going through that, then help them and get them help. Call the police. Because it could be their life. You could lose someone that you love. I don't know why I feel like being so personal, but that's what this is for, I guess. Just feeling personal right now. um, Katy Perry. Let me talk about her for a minute. Are you serious? Like, you couldn't put a shirt on to sing with Elmo? I grew up watching Elmo, loving Sesame Street. You really couldn't put a shirt on to sing with Elmo? Like, you really had to have your boobs out on a 5-year, 4 and 5-year-old show? Like, kids watch that and you couldn't put a shirt on? How about this, Katy Perry? How about you put a shirt on and sing like Travis taught you? How about that? Not to make jokes, because I know, like I just said, you know, domestic violence is something serious. But I'm saying though, like, seriously, like, get a grip and put a shirt on. Like, why are your boobs hanging out on a kiddie show? Like, seriously, yeah, I wouldn't want my child to watch that neither. I don't want to see your white boobs busting out of a shirt. Well, not even a shirt. What do you call that? A piece of string? No. Singing with Elmo, no. You need to, I guess, I don't even know. And you're married, so you still are just, you're married. Like, put a shirt on. Seriously? That's for your husband. Ugh. Get on my nerves. I wanted to tell you a story about a song that means a lot to me. And when I decide to go back online, I'm going to put it on my Twitter and my Facebook page. And that song is Butterfly by Mariah Carey. That song means so much to me because I remember at the age of 13, I almost committed suicide. I was in a place that was not good, and I had actually gotten to the point of being fed up with, living at the hands of my abusers, and I just wanted to end it. That's just how I felt at that moment. that I didn't want to live anymore if I had to keep going through what I was going through. It was just miserable for me. It was horrible for me. And, you know, I was in the window. I'll never forget this. I was in the window, and actually what happened was I opened the window. Like, I had pried it open because they were, like, sealed shut because we were up so high. So I got in the window. I pried it open, got in the window, and was looking down at, like, a 30-foot drop, just, like, about to jump. And when I felt myself let go, I felt someone's arms around my waist, like, pull me back in. And it was one of my roommates. And she had just came back because she had went on a shopping trip. And she was like, I bought you something. And she put a CD in, and she played number 2. And it was Butterfly by Mariah Carey. And by the time that I had heard the end of the song, I felt the pain in that song, and I felt like, okay, other people may not be feeling this kind of pain, but they feel what I'm feeling. And it just made me want to hear the rest of the CD. So I played the rest, and I was just like, wow, like, wow. And I took that CD with me everywhere. Like, I'll never forget it. With the CD case with Mariah Carey with butterflies in her hair, and she's dressed in gold, and, like, that song just brought me back to reality and made me feel like there was beauty in the world to still be seen. So shout out to Mariah Carey for that, and I'm gonna put your song on my Twitter page, but when I put it up there, I'm not tweeting nothing else. Like, that song is just gonna be the feature, because I think that's probably the best song ever in the world. Not to mention, there's another song by her I like. I might tweet that as well. It's called Forever, and it's really a beautiful song. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna make sure that I show Mariah Carey some love. And I can't wait to see the pictures of her baby. Like, I'm so excited about that. Like, Mariah Carey's baby, yes, finally. But, yeah, other than that, I'm, like, tired. I know I probably look tired, and I really am tired. Like, I've not been sleeping. But when I do sleep, it's strange because I haven't dreamed in so long. And I know the last video I told you about a dream I had, and I had another dream last night, and it was crazy, and I don't want to talk about it because it was crazy. And I was just like, well, that one's personal. I'm going to keep that dream to myself. It wasn't nasty or anything or freaky or any of that. It just was scary, and I was afraid of what that might mean. So I'm having dreams all of a sudden. Why am I having all these dreams? I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling like these days. I'm feeling a little crazy, I guess you could say. I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. I feel different or something. Like something has happened to me. I don't know why I feel different all of a sudden. I feel like my life has changed or something. It's crazy. I don't know. Like, I usually, like, growing up, I didn't feel much of a difference until I started having to take care of myself. But now I feel like I'm at another milestone in my life, and I don't, I'm afraid to go further. Like, I was always afraid of getting old, and I mean, I'm getting old, but thank God that I've got good genetics and I don't look old. So that's a blessing, you know. But still, that was ugly, and I'm sorry, but I'm like tired. I might go get a Pepsi because I need one. You guys want some Pepsi? I'm still mad at Katy Perry for not putting on a shirt this thing with Elmo. What is her problem? She's got issues. Like, was she a nudist or something before she became a recording artist? I'm curious because she just put some boobs out there for the world. And what they say was a 34D. Put those away. Like, you're married. Seriously. Put that away. It's not for us to see. We don't need to see that. We know that you have big boobs. We all know. And furthermore, why in God's name was Snoop get on a song with her? Like, Snoop, really? That's what you're reduced to these days? Ugh, that's a travesty. Let me talk about someone else. Taylor Swift. I'm always hard on her on Twitter. Like, I be just putting videos up showing that that how many people can sing better than her. You know, because I listen to her music and I'm just like, hate it. Hate it. Like, hate it. Like, she doesn't show any vocal ability. She doesn't show any skill. She sings one note over and over again. And it makes me want to punch her. Like, really, grab her by her blonde hair and just, like, punch her. Just one good time. But, in the flip side, I saw her on the cover of Allure magazine, and she looked flawless. Like, I actually like you, Taylor Swift, when you don't sing. When you don't sing, yes, thumbs up. She looked really pretty. I didn't open the magazine, but she looked really pretty on the cover. I mean, I know she's young, but all that goddamn powder makeup they have on her damn face. Like, I don't even think she needs all that makeup. And then big, bright red Sambo lips. Like, seriously? You don't need all that red lipstick. You are a pretty girl. The hell is you slathering red lipstick on like that for? Jesus. So anyway, I saw her on the cover of Allure magazine. And then another magazine I was reading that she was dating Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, I'm about to follow her on Twitter for that. Like, Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah, you got my respect on that one. And like in the magazine it was saying that her friends were complaining that they don't see her no more. Well, hello, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Are you serious? You wouldn't see me no more either. Wow. Wow. That joke is crazy. Yeah, but thumbs up for Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal. I like that. I'm going to follow her on Twitter just on the strength of Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes. Give it to her. Are you going to be the one to make him settle down, Taylor Swift? You're younger than him, so I'm curious. And if you guys break up, I'm unfollowing you. So you better treat Jake Gyllenhaal right, girl. And how about this, Taylor Swift? Why don't you think back to the time when you found out that Taylor Big Nose Ugly and Jonas Hitler were cheating on you with those Disney hoes? Break the guitar, rip up and burn his pictures, put your fist through the mirror. Okay, now sing. I want to see what she was singing about if she went back to that in her mind. Yeah, I bet you she would forget her pretty then. Then we might get a decent record out of her. I don't know. I'm feeling that way right now. I'm completely feeling that way right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm feeling that way. I'm like so ready to get about these apartments because I don't like it here anymore. At first I liked it. I moved out of the city, sirens, gunshots, but now I miss that. I'm about to move back into the city or away completely. Well, my time is up. I love you guys dearly and be good out there in YouTube land.